We are going to cover today 15 awesome life hacks for people who own dogs. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is kind of special, at least it is for me. This is the 100th video that I've posted on YouTube through this channel, and I've kind of had this video in my sights for the last last month or so, wondering which video was going to be the 100th, and this is it. 15 life hacks in 5 minutes or less. Ready, set, go. Alright, hack number one. I've talked on this channel before about the importance of getting your dog to slow down and the dangers of having your dog eat fast. If you're having trouble getting your dog to slow down, and you've even noticed him starting to choke or get too much food in before chewing up, try one of these things. First, this maze bowl that you can pick up at any local Walmart is awesome. But if you don't have one of those, you can just throw a tennis ball in your dog's food bowl, and that is sure to slow him down. Hack number two is for those of you who have dogs that shed. Go get a squeegee, a window squeegee like you use in the bathtub or in a shower, and that will pull dog hair up off of your carpet or your furniture really, really well. Hey, hack number three I've mentioned on the channel a lot, and that is the Kong toy. But instead of using the expensive Kong fillers, you ought to go get just the dog's dry kibble, soak it in some water for 5 minutes so that it absorbs some of that water, then spoon it into the Kong toy and stick the Kong toy in the freezer. If your wife's a little nervous about it being in there, you can stick it in a Ziploc bag, that's fine. But get those nice and frozen. Okay, hack number four is a great way to get your dog some quick exercise in the backyard. Just go buy a bubble machine and blow bubbles and watch your dog go bonkers. He's going to love chasing bubbles just as much as your toddlers do. Number five is one of my favorite ways to play with the dogs, and that is to get a long pole and a string and their favorite toy at the end of it. I stand in a circle and I just drag the toy all around. You let your dog get just almost to it and then move it around. Keep them on their toes. It exercises them mentally and physically. All right, hack number six, for those of you that live in warm climates and you're struggling to keep your dogs cool, go buy one of those little kitty plastic pools, fill it with water, stick it in a shady place, and you'll find that your dog spends a lot of time in there, especially if you've got a water dog like a retriever, a golden retriever, Labrador. It's going to be a great way to keep them cool and keep them comfortable during the hot months. Once or twice a week, just go out and play fetch out on the driveway, and especially if you've got a really overeager dog, you'll find that that's one of the best ways and safest ways to keep their toenails trimmed. Okay, hack number eight, for those of you who have dogs that are chewers, check out bitter apple or bitter cherry sprays. You can spray that on furniture, you can spray it on really anything that your dogs are going to chew. Fence posts or decks, anything that your dog has been chewing, put a fresh coat on that, let your dog out, let him go kind of take a bite, and you'll find that it doesn't take very long before they start to leave those things alone. Tip number nine, baking soda and vinegar. Mix that together and use that as a odor remover when your dog has accidents in the house. Okay, number 10 is a fun do-it-yourself project. Grab your kids, get an empty 2-liter bottle, a short piece of 2x4, and a little scrap piece of plywood sheeting, and your dog's water bowl. Attach them like this picture right here, and you have yourself your own refillable water bowl, so you don't have to be refilling the dog's bowl over and over again during those hot months. Hack number 11, if you like to give your dog doggy kisses, but your dog doesn't have the best breath in the world, try adding some parsley to their food. It's got tons of vitamins, and it's going to freshen up their breath. Okay, so the next hack, for those of you who live in cold temperatures and where you've got a lot of snow, your dog still needs to exercise and still needs to get outside, but sometimes when we get them out, their pads will get cut up because of the ice and the snow. All you got to do, take some Vaseline, spread that on each of their paws before they go out, and the Vaseline will protect their feet when you get back into the house, you just got to wipe that off so they don't leave Vaseline smears all over your floors. If you've got a dog that freaks out during electricals, during big storms, especially lightning storms, it might be the noise, but it's also positive that it's the electrical charge in the air that's bugging the dogs, that's making them feel uncomfortable. Grab a dryer sheet and rub them down with the dryer sheet. The dryer sheet will help alleviate those, or offset the electrical charge in the air, and it might calm your dog down. Okay, the last hack is a do-it-yourself flea and tick repellent. All you need is a spray bottle, 4 ounces of warm water, 8 ounces of vinegar, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1.5 teaspoons of iodized salt. Mix all of those really good in the spray bottle, and then just set it by the door. Every time your dog goes out, give them a quick spray down with that, and that'll repel the ticks and fleas that your dog might pick up while they're out and about. Hey everybody, there's our 15 life hacks for dog owners. I hope it's been helpful. If you found any ideas that were worthwhile or that you might be willing to try, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, and please leave me a comment down below. Which life hack did you find was most helpful? I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.